switch up how you communicate to them.
So let me, because I'm not, and that's a part of being.
She had to dumb herself down.
Hold on, because we do it.
Wait. So is she intimidated by the less educated man?
Am I intimidated? No, I'm definitely not.
No, level up. Get on her level.
Absolutely
She has an education, so you should have an education too. That's what she wants. That's what she's seeking. She desires to have that.
Be intimidated by the garbage man. Yo, don't be intimidated by the garbage man.
But the garbage man, first of all, garbage people make good money. But it's working for the city, they make good money. Let's talk about that. You got to pass an exam. You got to be educated first of all to be a garbage man or a city worker.
Don't.
So don't. Yes, you do. There's some garbage men that make really good money. They make better money than other people.
Put them in the fucking college. Get them out of here.
No, they don't.
I know some.
Man.
But I think when it comes down to the conversation of are men intimidated by successful women, I think for some, yes. Or let me not say some. There are groups of men and individuals who may be intimidated by that. And when I say intimidated, I don't always necessarily mean financially. I think they may feel, oh, she has more education than me. She has this title at work. So with that, I need to present myself in a certain manner for her. I may need to switch up how I normally deal with said women. I think to Adrian's point, and what Mary said too, is Adrian knew his lane. He understood what it was with that woman. Like, I had a great time, but he was realistic with himself and saying that, something, if I pursued X, Y, and Z, if I pursued to be in this relationship with this woman who wanted to go to Greece, it may not be successful in the long run. You want to know why? Because I can't keep up with that lifestyle. So there's that piece to it. The other portion of it also is that, yes, there are women, and I do agree with Asia, just because you are successful doesn't mean you lack communication skills or anything of the nature. But the reality is that sometimes when women are choosing to date below their caliber or someone who's not on the level as a woman, when you get into that argument or you get into that something, you know what? Shut your broke ass up. There are women that do that.
Alex, got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
How do you qualify caliber? Is it based on money? Because that's what it sounds like. Hence to when you said such a broke ass up. So I guess my point is, right, I think that men's value is tied to his money. Mm-hmm. And so women value men less if they don't have money. That's why we don't see the garbage man with the doctor quite often. Right? Because he can't maintain that. She'll always have something over him. I think the question would have been better suited, and I apologize if I would have said, are successful men intimidated by successful women? And I think maybe that's better because we keep talking about the caliber and that shit men don't want to hear. Nay. So, I was
gonna say, don't men lead with money though? They do most of the time.
Well, that's a different conversation. Okay. But maybe I should have just rephrased it because we keep on going like level and this, that, and the third. But if we're on the same level and I don't like you because you talk too much, that's not intimidation. Somebody masking it. Like, because here's what women don't understand. You guys talk to us a certain way and it's allowed. But in the same turn, I told my wife this, men don't talk to me any type of way. But women seem to think they can get away with that shit. That's like what we're talking about with talking. All that barking and you in my ear, that shit don't happen to me in real life. But women think they can do that to men. That's the talking we talking about. And so you say that is, what did you say, Asia? Does that make more sense, or that still falls in the same category that you were speaking about earlier?
No. That what you just said, I'm glad you added that caveat in that context, because I'll still say the same exact thing. I like that one better. Are successful men intimidated by successful women? And I still say yes. Because I remember when I was growing up, and I'm gonna tell you why, You're making fake. No, I make faces, Remember? We can't make faces when we talking.
Mm-hmm. Stop listening.
Is you got to be careful what you present to a man, because if he feels he can't offer you anything, he's not going to want you. And I was told that by women and men when I was growing up, right? And at first I didn't get it. I remember I had a really big ring I had bought myself. What are you gonna have your man do for you? Like if you bought that for yourself and you wear that and drive that or buy for yourself, how are you gonna? What's the man gonna do for you? And I'm like, he can do a whole lot more than that. Like, it's not about him going one upping me on what I bought myself. What about, like I said before, an hour ago, offering me more of you? I'm not with the man because he can sit there and buy me stuff. He can be an asshole and still buy me a lot of different things. I want to be with the man who wants to be with me, who loves me, who feeds me. We feed each other. We're in partnership. We're building. We're growing together. It's a very all-encompassing thing that I want. And it's not just money, because money does not make a man. There are some of the most broken men in the world that have a lot of money. So yes,
Hey, Asia, question.
Go ahead.
No, just question just on that. Do you think men with money get more rope though?
Oh, with the women, some women do give them more rope because they're like, I'm gonna stick around because he has money, and they take a lot of abuse, whatever. It's not physical, you know what I'm saying? They take a lot of crap and toxicity because they have money. Yes, but that woman right there does not have her own, right? Because a woman that has her own in every sense of the word is not going to sit there and stick around just for the money, because it's like, I don't need that. And again, back to what I said a long time ago, a woman who is confident and knows who she is and what she wants is that's what I'm the context I'm putting around it being successful. That's a part of being a successful woman.
I just gotta say, Asia was preaching to the tabernacle. That's all. I just want to say that you was preaching, girl. Thank you for all of what you said. But go ahead, yeah.
Go ahead, Eddie. I mean, go ahead, Nate. Because you've been just chiming, but you ain't get to give a lot of your own thoughts.
I just gotta say I agree with everything Asia pretty much said. That's why I was in the chat. Like, Asia said everything I'm thinking, like every bit of it. Like, I don't really have much else to say, but she was on it. That's it. She was on it because I can't reiterate it. She said it.
All right, so let me say this, y'all, and y'all can let me know if I'm wrong. I feel like the most women who say that are single women who say they want men who, oh, I need more from you than money, right? So why is that?
Because men lead with their money, and if they feel it's all you want more than, if you want more than that, I can't offer you more than that because I don't have. I'm working in a deficit. I'm working in a deficit if you want something outside of my money, and that's why there's a lot of single women that say that.
So, but there are numerous of broke men who still have a bunch of women. I've always had multiple women when I didn't have money.
What's it
So that's why
those women they have no goals and aspirations in life.
I'm in college. I'm borrowing my cousin Isha whip. My grandma giving me change for bread.
Those girls are women though.
Right. Those are little kids in their 20s.
College different.
Yeah, you talking about pussy. It's pussy in general. Like, you're not talking about women.
A real successful woman has goals, and she's not going to accept that at all.
But at the same time, y'all keep saying that the money don't matter. Like, I'm so confused because y'all keep saying money don't matter, but I'm not gonna fuck this. It's people.
Money does matter.
But there are women that will do it. That doesn't matter. Like, they'll look at, okay, I'm making bread, and he may not have much, but it's his character that I like. It's what else he can bring to the table. Because for some women that will do that.
That's I'm telling
money
you,
matters.
It matters.
It does. You can make less than somebody and still know how to work your money.
But nobody wants a broke ass nigga.
But that's contradictory,
nobody
though.
Wants a broke ass nigga. Nobody wants a broke. You could love this nigga so much. If you can't be stable with this nigga, it is not gonna last long. You are married. This nigga, if he don't got, he bring it to the damn table. Trust me, I've been with niggas with a bunch of money. I've been with niggas with no money.
So, Mary, let me ask you this: does money matter, or does management of money and credit matter?
Thank you. How you work your money and make it work for you.
Oh my God.
To be able to manage your credit, you have to have some kind of money. It's not listen, no credit and bad credit. No credit is worse than bad credit. You have to be able to have some money to be able to build some kind of credit to be able to do something. Management of money also means that you have money to manage.
So you're telling me you had perfect fucking credit, you would need to make over $200,000 a year.
I'm not
with perfect credit. You could have the same.
I'm saying that you
nice
need
shit as somebody else with half that salary.
If you don't have money, What are you managing? Money management. You have to have money.
Because you know, if you have financial wellness, you know how. I'm the testament. Come on.
I'm not saying that you have to have $100,000. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is I cannot believe that somebody can be in a successful relationship if one person has so much money and the other person is dead the fuck broke. If you're both broke, it's gonna work.
Because what about the longevity? Is something married to later?
I disagree.
It's gonna work for a little bit, but later on, when shit gets real, when bills have to be paid, when bills have to be paid and life happens and things pile up, I don't got time for you to be trying to work your
that man that you're looking for.
I want you to work your one job because that's enough money, and you bring it to your home.
That man,
money matters.
Exactly. That man that you want to provide for you, that man that you want to be submissive for, he can't do that with no change in his pocket. He can't.
I agree.
He can't. I've been there. I've been on both sides of the fence.
We start talking about.
I don't think. But let's be clear on this. I don't think anybody's saying it's not a goal to make money, right?
But it was mentioned that.
But I think that's what you guys are translated that as.
No, it was mentioned that it don't matter.
Well, no. Let me clarify.
It's how you manage that little bit of money.
The specific word.
Because you can manage that
money
does
to
not
end up
making way more money.
Adrian's point. If I'm used to going to Greece, I'm not trying to have you take me down to Virginia Beach as we were talking about earlier. No. When I'm used to a certain type of something, I want blue water, not brown water. Like,
Can I ask a question? So Asia, you do well for yourself, right? There is a threshold, right? Like that man can't make 35 G. That'd be
correct.
Some type of threshold, right?
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. We're talking we're not.
Yeah, I mean, it's good though, but I just wanted to.
We're not talking about that. We're talking about making money. You don't have to be a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. He doesn't have to be.
Yeah. But you're saying he gotta.
But you said money don't matter.
It does not matter in the character, but it does not matter because again, that's not my deal breaker. Because if this man makes $100,000, he's an asshole and treats me horribly, I don't care how much money he makes. It doesn't matter. It does not matter.
Wait, hold on.
With 20 grand, do you feel the same?
Yeah.
Well, that's a college kid. That's a college kid. I'm not dealing with no college kid. I'm a grown man.
Average salary is about $45,000 a year. So
a lot of people make about 45. I think the average salary is $45,000.
$45 a year.
But I thought Ham revised the topic, or the question was successful men and successful women. So we're kind of on the same plane. But I thought we changed it. Correct me if I'm wrong. So I want to repeat this. We were talking about the same thing. Successful women and men. Not saying he's making $55,000 and $45,000. If he's making $55,000, if he has 800 credit, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Add
up. We out.